the reason I show it to you from the back is I don't want you to think like, I don't want to go for that opposite arm because he might get my back if I don't get the leg over his back in time. And that's a valid concern, but if you already know that I can still finish this submission if he has the back, and most people have a tendency, especially in competition, to be the most vulnerable when they think, oh, I'm taking your back, and they stop thinking about their arm that I still have, and that I can still finish this submission. So the Kimura can be finished even when he has my back. So one more time. So I go over, so just start going over on the opposite side, and then I keep a hook in, but it's just the higher I can bring this leg up on his back, the harder it'll be for him to posture. So if it's like low here, he can posture up, especially a strong guy, where if it's higher, he might still be able to posture, but it's a little bit harder. And then now I can finish my Kimura. And then take it off, allow him to take your back. Remember, the thumb is pointing in the direction I need it, and I finish it. And it's just making sure my that bone on my forearm.
Radius.
What's it called?
The radius.
Radius. There you go. So I just want to make sure I get it on the elbow, and then I just finish it. So for me, jiu-jitsu became easier when I started to flow chart things and say, okay, if they do this, okay, I got the submission. But if I don't get the submission, it's because they did some kind of counter. And then I wouldn't maybe go for this particular Kimura on this side if I didn't have an answer for what would happen if he countered it and took my back. But because I have the answer, it's like, yeah, I'm getting it, whether I finish it from the side with my leg over your back, or whether you take my back, I'll still finish it. And then that, at least in my jiu-jitsu journey, made my jiu-jitsu game open, because it was like, I'm not worried about the consequences of this action because I already have a counter for the next action that is your possible defense. All right, let's try those two Kimura. You ready? 1, 2.